Hey brothers and sisters in Yah, if you are tired of being taunted and humiliated by the voice of the enemy, then this video may be for you. I am sick and tired, I'm frustrated, and the voice that I'm talking about is one of condemnation. And so as believers, we have to recognize the difference between conviction, which comes from Yahweh, and condemnation, which comes from Satan. Okay, so conviction leads us into righteousness. Yahweh corrects us, he disciplines us, and leads us on a path of righteousness and purity, and where we are set apart for his glory. But he doesn't cause us to look back on the past. He brings us into the new life that he has prepared for us. But what condemnation does is it keeps you stuck in the past. It may start with thoughts like, remember when, or look at you. You see, you can't, as soon as you make a mistake, okay, you can't never get anything right. You're not and then he'll attack your identity. You're not a good sister, or that's why you're single, because you don't deserve to be with anybody. And so he'll begin to attack your identity. And so, but brothers and sisters, we have to remember that our identity is in Yahushua HaMashiach. It is not in anything that we can do in our flesh, that we can do in our own efforts. And so we are called as believers to rest in the finished work that he accomplished on the stake. And that doesn't mean that we just sit around and continue to sin and live, the same as we always have. But it means that we surrender. We surrender to Yahushua HaMashiach. We seek to live according to his example. And we can only do that with the empowerment of the Holy Spirit, which is that gift that we receive as believers, and the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, leads us into all truth, so that we can come into the righteousness that Yahweh desires, that is not accomplished by works of the flesh, but by believing in Yahushua HaMashiach. So if that is you, I would just encourage you, brothers and sisters, do not be led astray. Do not allow the voice of condemnation to get you down, to get you discouraged. It will leave you depressed. It will leave you in the past, and it will keep you from experiencing the fullness of joy and the freedom that we are called to live in Yahweh and in Yahushua HaMashiach. So don't listen to that. That's one of the ways that he likes to tempt me, is with false humility. And true humility is only found in Yahushua HaMashiach. So remember that. Be blessed.